playoffs. Here we go. Game. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And the starting group for the Spurs. Bobby Portis out there with Barnes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the 1. Now here's Portis. A fader. And the shot is long. DeRozan for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Fox against Smart. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Fox.
It's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
Hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
And he's good on the second. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Spurs. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
Now here's Smart. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And the Pistons with possession. Pass to LeBron. Harden sets the pick for LeBron. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's DeRozan going inside. It's good. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drive. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Now, here's Portis. Barnes outside. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, a screen on DeRozan. Barnes can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Capella. Good D by Barnes. And Barnes sends it back.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness. He stayed all over that shot.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Harden dishes to Capella. Pass to James. And he finishes nicely on the way.
monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Fox kicks to Portis. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Harden. Stolen by Harden. And Smart now atop the key. And it's James missing. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Fox. From deep, Reeves. Detroit with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that is what Harden does. Draws fouls, hits shots, and makes plays.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jalen Green's checked in for Detroit. San Antonio also making some changes. Sharge checked in for Bobby Portis. And Dick subbed in for Austin Reeves.
One shot.
There's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Get up, get up, get up, and start making some noise. That's what your Pistons dancers, dance team. Make some noise.
Fox against Green. Barnes passes to Fox. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Charge with it and guarded by Capella. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pistons leading by 7. Harden finds DeRozan. Spins. Back to Harden. Pistons passing it around. And the dunk by Capella.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Barnes. Green against Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
Here's LeBron. The putback. Kicks it out to Harden. From outside the arc. Sharge grabs the board. Spurs trail by 7. A pass to Fox. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time for the dance cam. If he's
And a different look here for the Pistons. Vucevic checked in for Capella. Nance comes in for LeBron. The prodigy, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Green, the pass to the prodigy. Hands the screen on Miller. To the middle. Nance, no good.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And yes, it's good.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Now, here's Green. He's guarded closely. And it's Green slapping it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Pickett, guarded by Green. Screen by Sharch. Lets it go from deep. This one for three. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
And Sharich needs to continue to keep drilling that three-point shot. He's going to open up a lot of offense.
Milton passes to the prodigy. Now here's Vucevic. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Miller. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From past the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Pistons have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
13-5. At the line for your Pistons, Jalen Green, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Now Dick. And he drops it in from the low post.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Pistons lead by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, it's been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the court right now for the Spurs. Austin Reeves out there with Fox. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Miller. And it's Portis in at the 5.
How about the reach from Portis there?
It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Fox.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
High post Vucevic working on Portis. And Vucevic kicks to Harden. Oh, that's blocked. Sharch looking around. Here's Miller. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Larry Nance. And San Antonio with the change here too. Barnes is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. So it's Detroit now. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Harden against Reeves. That one goes in. Harden's got 5.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Reeves outside. Miller the bounce pass. A 3 from Barnes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Vucevic. Hasn't made one yet. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Here's Fox. 8 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Outside DeRozan. Over Miller. DeRozan's shot is off.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now, here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Miller outside. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. Outside, Smart. Pass to the prodigy. Here's DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the impressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. For the Pistons, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic, and James subbed in for the prodigy. The Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama is checked in. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Fox against Smart.
This is the challenge Fox poses for defenses. Sometimes they're just forced to foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for the Spurs, Fox. De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Fox.
Well, in the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you are pretty much helpless defensively.
No good on the second free throw. And so James will bring it up for the Pistons. Floats it up for James. And stolen by Wembanyama. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Miller. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Miller's got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Attention, man. We got 2 shots. It's coming at you. So make some noise. You don't want one. Make some noise.
second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Harden for three. Rebound, San Antonio.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Outside Portis. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Harden. Inside. James crowbars it in.
Not the first, certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Miller up on top. With the drive. Off target with the jump hook.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Down low, here's Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into it.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
So for the Pistons, DeAnthony Melton comes in for James Harden. And Jalen Green subbed in for Marcus Smart. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons trailed by 3. And here is Green. He's got 6. Good, nice job down low. Green's got 8.
Once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
There's Green with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And Fox gets it to go.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Green against Fox. The kick out to LeBron. And they'll get another chance. Here's Melton. Goes back up. James absorbing hits on the crowd.
And how fast was LeBron James off the roll there to the rim?
Outside, Fox. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Nancy's checked in for Detroit. Sharks checked in for San Antonio. Green with the ball. 11 points in the game. James in the high post. And the dunk by James.
LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in the pick and roll set.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 18. He takes it in.
Second personal foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Spurs.
First free throw is good.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
And the Pistons making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. So he gets them both. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. James in the post. Dick defending, and that one drops.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Fox feeling it out a bit. To the paint, outside for Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. The prodigy, he's checked in for James.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 25. Number 25.
Here's Green. He's got 11. Here's Melton. Pass to Green. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the strike.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
For your Pistons, Jalen Green taking 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Both shots good from the strike. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. 2 points. That one goes. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
From deep, Green. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Sharch, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Green kicks to Melton. 1 second left. Tie game in Detroit. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
42. The Spurs, 42.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the defensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
As long as it doesn't hurt their transition defense.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They've gone into halftime with the game all tied up. But Kenny, what do they need to do to make this series competitive?
Well, they'll need to come out after the half, and they'll hit the court with...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Really
impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Pistons shooting 47%, pretty solid. They've got LeBron James. Marcus Smart is out there with Harden. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Fox driving the lane. Good work defensively by Capella. Fox against Smart. Pass to DeRozan. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. Now, here's Fox. He's got 22. Wembanyama finds Reeves. Here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Back to Reeves. Good D by Harden.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Rosen dishes to Harden. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 9 points.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
Portis sets the pick for Fox. And Capella sends it back.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
DeRozan passes to James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Reeves outside. Driving to the basket. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Reeves has got his first 2 points. James outside. Smart kicks to DeRozan. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 9.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Here's now to your Pistons Hype Squad. Attention fans, now on the court, it's your Hype Squad. Everybody get down. Let them hear you. Here come the T-shirts, everybody. Who wants one?
He's checked in for the Spurs. Brandon Miller comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Portis against LeBron. Barnes passes to Reeves. Miller outside. San Antonio again missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Smart dishes to James. Capella against Smith. 5 on the clock. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Portis a screen on Smart. Bounce pass from Reed. Smith for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there. Outside DeRozan. Rebound by Smith. Spurs trail by 5. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
James sets the screen for Harden. LeBron outside. James cooking from deep.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
Barnes outside. Miller outside. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Get up, get up, get up and start making some noise. Here they come. You're Mr. Dancing.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group.
Give it up for your Pistons Dancers Dance Team.
Vucevic to the pass to Nance. Outside, Green. Six to shoot. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's blocked. And here we go. The Pistons fast break, and Green slams it in.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Now, here is Miller. 8 points for him. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And drawing contact is what Miller does best. Versatile in his movements towards the basket.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And the Spurs making a change here. Dick's checked in. Both free throws good for Miller. Pistons leading by 3. Melton feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got 18 points.
Not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and fouling like that, you know he's feeling it.
Now, here is Miller. 10 points for him. A 3-ball. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
A prodigy.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
Down low from 6 feet. Bank shot, no good. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The shot's good from Nance. And it's a 10-point Piston lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Pickett. He has yet to score. And he drives in. And the basket is good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Nance. Over Saric. And there's another one for the Pistons.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
43 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Saric. Here's Pickett, headed by Green. It passes to Dick. Here's Pickett. No good on the triple. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Green. T right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Detroit Pistons going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Spurs trail by 10 on the court for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Dick in at the 3, the small forward.
That's good focus from De'Aaron Fox, just concentrating on the rim, not distracted.
To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Barnes down low. Working on James. Here's Fox. The rebound by James. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Austin Reeves picks one up.
James Harden has really made a science of working himself to the free throw line, and we see that here once again.
James Harden, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Smart's checked in for Jalen Green. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Spurs. Harden hits them both. Spurs trail by 10. Now Fox. Barnes kicks to Fox. Nice move. And it's Fox with the jam.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Outside DeRozan. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Back to James. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Outside Portis. Lobbed up there for Fox. It's stolen by DeRozan. To the middle. And the dunk by James.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going in the scoring mode.
Timeout Spurs.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everybody watching. Somebody ain't got no rhythm. Oh, that's nice. Bring those moves.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Wembanyama against Capella. Nobody near Barnes. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And good that time.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Now, here's Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on DeRozan.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Barnes, Harrison, Ball, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Harrison Barnes continues to be a consummate professional. Goes out and competes every night. Gives you everything he's got.
Barnes hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
LeBron passes to DeRozan. Fox against Smart. And the dunk by James.
Still has the hops. LeBron, one of the most forceful dunkers in the league.
Here's Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 28 points for the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside DeRozan. Harden against Reeves. Shoots. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Fox gets it to go.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Harden outside. Pass to Capella. Outside, Smart. Lets it go. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Pistons lead by 12.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them
offensively.
Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here is Harden. Smart misses. Fox finds Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A 3 from Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Back to Harden. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barnes. And here is Portis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
We see it night in and night out. There are moments in the game where Portis becomes a load to defend.
At the line for the Spurs, Portis. Bob Portis. 2 shots.
That one is off.
If there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. But that passion, man, sometimes it'll really get your teammates going.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as many as 14 points. James looking it over. Fires away from outside. Oh, LeBron from long distance.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Reeves against Harden. It's up a 3. Reeves can't hit. Pistons leading by 8. James dishes to Capella. Smart against Fox. James sets the screen for Smart. Inside. And finished off by LeBron.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
Fox against Smart.
Marcus Smart. Third personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Spurs, Fox. De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Fox. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Detroit with it. They're leading by 8. Here's LeBron, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team 4.
Smart against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Smart. And Fox gets it to go.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
LeBron against Portis. Capella sets a screen for James. And the dunk by Capella.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Timeout Spurs.
Put your hands together. It's the Pistons. It's a dance move.
Fox against Smart. Fox, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Down low. And Smart with the basket on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. .10 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Fox. Lets it go with a 3. LeBron grabs the miss. Detroit's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Detroit.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
4 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Fox, no good. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA. And the calm before the storm. Tonight should be another epic postseason event. You can already feel the energy in this building. Well, folks, here we go. Game 4 of the NBA playoffs. Postseason action right here. Welcome to 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Holmgren is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's White. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And for the Celtics, McDaniels is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Maxey in at the point. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Pass to Vanderbilt. White, bounce pass. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Now, here's Maxey. Powell finds Green. Now, here's McDaniel. No good from outside. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Green, no luck.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Pass to White. Vanderbilt setting the pick for White. Holmgren in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And White, the bucket on the assist by Holmgren.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Jokic with this screen on White. To the inside. And that one's good, Jokic.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Holmgren. White looking around. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's good on the putback.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Down low. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to McDaniels. And here is Powell. White covering. And here is McDaniels. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
And McDaniels drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Lets it go with a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Celtics passing it around. Powell, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Holmgren. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Powell. Jokic has got 6 points. Gilgeous-Alexander against Powell. Unloads from 13. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Outside, Green. And here's Maxey. He has yet to score. Jokic draws the double. Maxey finds Jokic. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And the Celtics making a change here. Washington's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Kumar is checked in. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to White. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Washington with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington with it. Jokic with it. Defended by Holmgren. Shot left block. In deep. Jokic drops it in. 8 points for him. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Right the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Jokic kicks to Maxey. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Over Holmgren. Jokic, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Kamare. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Powell. Holmgren with a screen on Powell. Here's Kamare. Holmgren trying to get open. And the call on the shot. He sends it into the line. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Demand. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
It's good.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Boston's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Pass to Thompson. The rebound by Prince. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Now Thompson, guarded by Prince. Man passes to Washington. To Man. Banked in off the glass.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Philadelphia leading by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to McClung. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Going inside, count the basket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Man with it. There's a screen by Washington. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Holmgren, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Nembhard. And it's McClung in at the 1 spot.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Pass to McClung. Over to the wing. Holmgren the screen. To the paint from 6 feet. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Maxey. Nothing on the board. And the Celtics another 3.
The unbridled confidence in Maxey at the arc. You can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Pass to Nembhard. Washington against Vanderbilt. 5 on the clock. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Shoots it up. A rebound by Washington. Boston's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The 76ers shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Maxey. After the Sixers pick up 2. Washington finds Thompson. Outside, Maxey. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Some changes for Boston. Green is checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's McDaniels in for Thompson. And the 76ers making a change here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Powell with the steal. Pass to Green. Here's Maxey. White covering. Here's Jokic. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Vanderbilt. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
McDaniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
The 76ers leading. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
through 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 3. Green kicks to McDaniels. No good on the 3.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jokic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Green up on top. Still yet to score. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. White against Maxey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he gets the bucket. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Prince finds Jordan. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Prince. Another miss by Philadelphia. Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, man. And here's Maxey. Defended by Prince. Goes up at the stripe. Drain for 2 points. Maxey's got the lead up to 1 now for Boston.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, it's stolen by Green. They set the pick. Pass to Maxey. Takes a 3. And they get it back. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
White, good.
The rare assist for Jordan. Good to see that he can drop a dime occasionally.
Man passes to McDaniels. Lays it up off the glass. McDaniels got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Green. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw, no good. Washington's checked in for Draymond Green. No good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And stolen by Maxey. On the wing, man. Back to Maxey. And the shot is good. Maxey's got 11 points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Prince's shot is good. And the Celtics with possession here. 54 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Rebound by the 76ers. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Pass to Nembhard. Jordan in the corner. 76ers moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Fires away from outside. McClung, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Maxey. Drains the three-pointer. Maxey's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 3. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size. That's what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look up.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Closing out a series is not easy. You know what I call that? CGH. Closing game here. But at home, man, you got to take advantage of it. Just feeding off that energy, Ernie.
That extra adrenaline might be all they need. These fans looking to provide it. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Out there with Powell, and it's Green, and there's McDaniels, and it's Jokic in at center. That's the Boston 5. Inside, a slam by Jokic.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic, very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Here's White driving to the basket. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. White's got 8 points.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Outside, Green. Pass to Maxey. Down low. Jokic kicks to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 17 points in the game.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 11 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing on the left. Back to Maxey. Green with a screen for Maxey. Right wing. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. They get it back. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Thompson, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Number 4, Klay Thompson.
The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, White. To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Good on both.
What I like about Holmgren, he's a lot more physical than his frame would indicate.
Maxey kicks to Green. Back to Maxey. Thompson outside. They kick it out to Green. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers trail. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Jokic. White against Powell. Outside Maxey. Lock at 6. Back to Powell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. White with it. Maxey covering. White, good. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Green. Thompson, a screen on Vanderbilt. Pass to Thompson. Jokic with it. Defended by Holmgren. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Great D that time from Green.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Jokic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. White against Maxey. A floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Celtics making a change here. Washington's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Kamara's checked in. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for White. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 4-point game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Powell in the high post. Outside, Maxey fires at the elbow. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
To Kamara. Here's Holmgren. Good defense by Jokic. Now here's Thompson. Back to Maxey. Jokic sets the screen for Maxey. Sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Kamara. He's covered by Washington. Charity swipe shot, and Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Thompson misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Boston trailing. Powell finds Jokic. He can't get that one. Good D by Holmgren.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Guarded by Powell. Shot clock at 5. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 6 points for him.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Maxey attacking. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good, Maxey.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Maxey hits them both.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Nemhard with it. He's covered by Maxey. To the paint. Stolen by Washington. Here's Kamara. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. Timeout. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Philadelphia. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Step back and squared up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Man passes to McDaniels. Washington with a screen on Prince. Maxey in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Misses the corner 3. The 76ers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Man. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The 76ers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Philadelphia.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Man with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Man passes to Maxey. Feet away. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Latrey. A shot missing. Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Philadelphia 76ers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Derek White is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Now here's Powell. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Vanderbilt with the steal. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Thompson.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Jokic has checked in for the Celtics. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics trail by 6. And here is Powell. Green with a screen on White. That's a 2 from Powell. And he swishes it right through.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Jokic with the steal. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
First team foul at the line. Nikola Jokic at the line with 1 shot.
The 76ers lead. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Thompson. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Holmgren. Hits the jumper. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. Check in for Trey Mann. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Thompson. Jokic kicks to Thompson. It's Powell on the wing. Jokic a screen. 5 to shoot. The shot by Powell, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Maxey. Back to Green. Pass to Maxey. And here is Green. Jokic with it. From deep three-point land. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Right the pass to Vanderbilt. Holmgren in the high post. Over Jokic. Holmgren can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. At the teardrop, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to White. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Great D that time from Green. Maxey finds Thompson. Back to Maxey. Releases. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers leading by 3. He's covered by Thompson. Holmgren with a screen on Powell. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside, Green. Pass to Maxey. Trying to end the drought. He lays it in. Maxey's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's White. He's covered by Thompson. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Vanderbilt misses. Celtics trail by 3. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. The drive by Jokic. That's tipped. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. And that's now 24 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The Celtics making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Kamara is checked in. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to McDaniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaden McDaniels. At the line for 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And McDaniels drops them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Holmgren. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Now, here's Jokic. The layup missed.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Kamara. Pocket 6. Wide a screen on Jokic. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim.
And wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Now White. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
Third team foul. At the line, Tyrese Maxey. At the line for 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Maxey hits them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now here's White. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a 2-pointer. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight. Maxey kicks to Green. Off target from outside. Here's Philadelphia. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Team foul.
Elbow. 2.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Derek White. The line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and it's good for 2. Maxey's got 30 points. And here are the 76ers now. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. So Philadelphia wins it. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With DeAndre Jordan, and this is the kind of win you would expect from your team against a sub-500 team. So what made the difference tonight?
I think it was our mindset coming out. We hit a tough little patch there. We knew with teams that we had the ability of beating, we just try to come out and just hit.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. A lot on the line tonight in what's sure to be an action-packed Game 4. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got Anthony Edwards, Paul George out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Suggs in at the point. And for Denver, Aaron Gordon is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Mikal Bridges, then it's Murray, and it's Doncic in at the point. Tip-off goes to Denver. Step back and fire. Unable to get that one. Chicago with the ball. George feels it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a two-man game.
Pass to Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Nuggets, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Suggs. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Murray. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Murray's got 5 points.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
And finished off by Bol.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Doncic outside. Zubats with a screen on Suggs. Doncic passes to Zubats. That shot off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Bridges, left side. Oh, George with a steal. Edwards for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Suggs.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1 for 4 shooting. 5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Denver. It's Murray with the ball for Denver. 6-point game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The Nuggets with another miss.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Edwards for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Doncic passes to Murray. Bridges outside. Pass to Murray. Here's Doncic to halt the run. Bull grabs the board.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Edwards can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Murray passes to Gordon. And here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Zubats finds Murray. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The free throw drops from Murray. Bulls leading by 6. Now Edwards. 6 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Murray.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Drummond's checked in for Denver. Both shots good from the strike.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Murray. It's Bridges on the wing. Gordon with a screen on George. Bridges passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Duran with a screen on Murray. Here's Edwards. They get it back. Duran played it in with a nice touch off the window. Duran's got his second bucket on the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Different look for Denver. Risache comes in for Murray. And Wright subbed in for Doncic. And a change for the Bulls. Randall, he's checked in for Bol. Nuggets trail by 8. Wright with the ball. Drummond finds Wright. To the middle. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact.
Edwards for 3. Here's Duran. Up and in on the layup. Duran's gotten his third basket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Gordon can't hit. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Now here's Duran. The D's right on him. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. And Denver making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Suggs. Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Isaac. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Here's Risache. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. Isaac for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Edwards. Edwards has got his third assist of the night. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Wright against Ball. Here's Risache. No points so far. Drummond to screen on Ball. And here's Wright from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. It's George on the wing. Off with the layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Isaac, the pass to right. Drummond up top. Pass to Rizachet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards looking for an opening. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the jam by Drummond.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. Ball outside. The 3 ball. The rebound by Bridges. From deep 3-point range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the first quarter is in the books. Chicago ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Bulls leading by 8. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Matisse Thybulle out there with Suggs. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Edwards. And it's Randall in at the 4. The Nuggets shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Murray. Pocket 4. Got it. Good job in the low post. Murray's got 10 points.
Such a crafty finisher. Murray is good at sizing out defenses and then just crushing them with that float.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Gordon. From deep, here's Doncic. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Gordon against Randall. Knocks down the long J. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Suggs. And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Ellis is checked in for Bridges. And the Bulls also making a change. Reeves is checked in. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Out to Gordon. Back to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to Durant. Now Randall. Back to Durant. Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. Randall pass to Durant. And the dunk by Durant.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Suggs. And the dunk by Durant.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Durant makes for an easy target on the lob.
And stolen by Reeves. Inside. Here's Suggs. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Rebounded by Suggs. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Chicago. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Outside Thibault. Here's Randall. The shot misses. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Gordon outside. Doncic outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Doncic. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Suggs against Doncic. 4-3. And again, no good by Chicago. Nuggets trail by 9. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
A different look for Denver. Drummond's checked in for Zubac. Isaac comes in for Gordon. And it's Rizachet in for DeJounte Murray. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Bulls leading by 8. Ball into the lane, and he makes it.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Isaac with a screen on ball. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Rizachet. 6 to shoot. Drummond. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And with great length and explosiveness, Drummond's ability to clean up the glass is second to none.
Randall with it. Over Drummond. Randall can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Wright's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for Chicago. That one's no good. Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Rizachet. Isaac with a screen on ball. Here's Rizachet. And again, it's Denver converting.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Randall outside. A minute 53 left to play in the half. The kick out to Edwards. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And so he hits both. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as many as 11. Ball passes to Edwards. The triple hits for Edwards.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
It's Wright on the wing. Hounded by Ball. Here's Rizachet. That's good from Drummond. On the assist from Rizachet. Drummond's got 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Isaac. Here's Ellis. Back to Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Wright. Williams defending. And it's Wright missing. And so George will bring it up for the Bulls. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Williams a screen on Wright. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Rizachet, guarded by Edwards. Isaac with a screen on Edwards. Here's Rizachet, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Bulls, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back with you shortly.
They're clicking from outside, hard cuts to the ball, and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And so here is Chicago. 6-point lead. Luka Doncic is out there with Murray. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's George. Still no points. Duran, the pass to Bowl. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
So it's Denver now. Zubac with a screen on Edwards. Doncic left side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. First one falls. Doncic hits them both. Chicago leading by 6. And here's Suggs. And here's Edwards outside. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Zubac finds Murray. Shot clock at 6. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Edwards. Suggs against Doncic. Pass to Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Doncic passes to Bridges. Bowl against Gordon. Outside Murray. Here's the 3. Up again. Bowl grabs the board. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Offensive board. The kick out to Edwards. George outside. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. George has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Julius Randle's checked in for Bowl. Bridges passes to Gordon. Zubac with a screen on Suggs. And here's Doncic outside. And again, it's Denver missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Randle can't hit.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Bridges passes to Doncic. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot is good by Gordon.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Suggs surveys the D. Here's Edwards. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Edwards. 23 points in the game. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside Murray. Over Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray. Chicago making a switch here. Thible's checked in. And Murray drops them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Bulls leading by 11. Outside Edwards. Back to Randle. Pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randle. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Randle for the Nuggets. Drummond's checked in for Zubac, and it's Rizachet in for Murray. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Rizachet. He's got 6. Gordon outside. Drummond, the screen on Thibault. Fires it. Goes back up. Chicago with a rebound. Duran's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now Thibault. No made baskets yet. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Drummond. Fades back. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 12 points.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Duren with a screen on Bridges to the middle. And the dunk by Duren.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Suggs against Doncic. To the inside. The shot no good. Good D by Duren. Doncic against Suggs. Pass to Edwards. Takes a three. He buries it from three. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Doncic outside. No good on the three. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Gordon with a screen on Suggs. From deep, here's Doncic. And Gordon with the big finish.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 35 left in the third. Ball with it. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Bol, he's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Edwards. Nuggets trail by 19. Bridges outside. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Suggs. Ellis's shot is off.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Ball against Wright. Ball Ball passes to Edwards. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Edwards got 17 now, just in the second half. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gordon down low. Ball covering. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Chicago leading by 22. Now here's Suggs. There's a screen by Bull. George for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Chicago with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defensively. We've eliminated second shots, which is great, okay? Keep that going.
Playing solid D, taking care of the boards, high priorities for Billy Donovan.
And I think the communication has been fantastic. The guys came prepared to do whatever it takes tonight, and coach is making good adjustments.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Williams is out there with Bull. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's George in at the small forward position. And finished off by Bull.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Right, the pass to Isaac. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's George. Outside Edwards. Williams a screen on right. Edwards a pass to Williams. Got a piece of it. It's Bridges on the wing. George defending. And it's Wright missing. And so George will bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Suggs. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Luka Doncic is checked in for Denver. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Chicago. Julius Randle comes in for Bull. Suggs against Doncic. It's Suggs with a drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The tenacity from Suggs. He doesn't back down from anyone when he's knifing inside.
At the line for the Bulls, Jalen Suggs, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Suggs hits them both. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Murray against Edwards. Murray passes to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, his court vision has come a long way since entering into the league. Murray is now a skilled facilitator.
Suggs against Doncic. Suggs with the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Doncic. Chicago making their last shot. Hits a three-pointer.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Pass to Edwards. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now Randall. Isaac covering. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Julius Randle, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Randall.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
Bridges outside. Puts it up from 12. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Suggs, the pass to Randall. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And Randall drops them both.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Not wasting freebies here in the second half.
Doncic passes to Murray. Six on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebounded by Suggs.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Now here's Murray to the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Suggs, the pass to Edwards. It's good. Edwards got 35.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Murray deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 22. Suggs outside. Pass to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Doncic outside. Here's Bridges. Checked by Randall. Doncic against Suggs. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
George passes to Edwards. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone and paving the way for his squad right now. Now here's Murray. And he lays it up and in.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Bridges against Randall. Outside Edwards. Duren with a screen on Murray. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Duren with a screen on Murray. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Murray. And stolen by Suggs.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Reeves is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Suggs. Here's Zubac. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Ellis. Over Reeves. And again, Denver no good. Right against Ball. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Duren.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Ellis. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Outside Edwards. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.